Hey everyone, this is Alex Dryzak with my MPA 560 Week 2 presentation. I'll be talking about the Employee Development Department in Indio a little more again, and we'll be looking at identifying a problem and then the three variables to associate with that problem. So a quick little recap from my Week 1 presentation on what EDD, Indio Workforce Development Center does. It has 5 to 10 employees. It covers a fifth of the county of Riverside. That circle is bigger. It almost looks like it covers a third because it's based on population size, not the land. So the population is more dense on the west side of Riverside County. So it has the general central of the county. It's listed as a comprehensive center. So that means it's both a place where people can look for jobs, can get their skills assessed, can train for jobs, and other employment services. So now we're going to look to identify a problem. So the problem I'm identifying here is that in 2019, unemployment is listed at 4.2% in California, and this is based off of the stats retrieved at edd.ca.gov. Looking at this, job seekers with this number might be struggling to find stable employment. We're not looking at the actual percentage of people who are unemployed. We're looking at those who are actually unemployed, the struggle to find a stable job to stay out of the unemployment number. So let's analyze the problem a little bit. Some of the issues with people staying in the unemployment rate number is that they need to pay their bills, so they stay on the unemployment pay. And some of them rushed into new employment that caused them to lose their job, and now they're back in the unemployment number again. Injuries can lead to this. The timetable of return can cause people to have to file for unemployment. If they do need, it's $485 a month listed by California right now. So if you're injured, you might need the money. Personal life with family needs, some people will file for unemployment while they're looking for work because now the family or whatever requirements they have in their personal life may require them to look for a job, and then now they do need an income. And then it's also the job market. If companies are downsizing and they have to cut employees, people may have to file for unemployment while they're looking for that new job. So let's go ahead and look at the three variables I'm presenting for this problem. So the dependent variable is the amount of people relying on unemployment benefits up to that 26th week. So these are people that have rode it all the way towards when their time is up and they can no longer receive the unemployment benefit. The independent variables I'm pitching are either extending or lessening the time people can receive unemployment, so making it, let's just hypothesize, 30 weeks, or cutting it down to 20 weeks. And another independent variable is introducing new resume and job skills training, and then adding Wi-Fi hotspots to areas, especially with the Riverside County that EDD Indio is involved with, people who may not be able to reach or be able to get the technology needed to be ready to work in the workforce of today. So let's expand more on these different variables. So first, looking at the dependent variables I pitched was just one, the amount of people relying on the unemployment benefits up to the 26th week. So this is a nominal variable because it's a yes or no question. Are they relying on it up to the 26th week? Yes or no. If they're not relying on it, they won't count towards the number. If they are relying on it until the 26th week is up, then they will count on the number. There's no real choice except for yes or no. So this gives us a number, and it's a dependent variable because this number will possibly be changed based on the independent variables we're going to pitch on the next slide. So looking at the independent variables I pitched, the first is extending or lessening the time people can receive unemployment. So this is a nominal variable. It's a yes or no. We're either going to extend it to 30 weeks or we're going to regress it to 20 weeks. There's no real option on this one. It's a yes or no question. And this is an independent variable because it can affect the dependent variable stated before. So if we do lessen it to 20 weeks, then there's obviously going to be 0 people relying on unemployment benefits by the 26th week because they won't be able to receive it anymore by 26 weeks. So there is no yes or no question anymore. It'll be 0%. Another independent variable I introduced on this is new resume or job skills training at the facility. This is an ordinal variable because this can also be taken both from those who already attend the facility, those that work at the facility. It doesn't have to just be a yes or no. It can be, how interested would you be in taking these classes? Do you think these classes would be helpful? It can have more checks and more I strongly agree, I kind of agree, I'm neither, I disagree, or I strongly disagree. It doesn't have to be more a yes or no question, which makes it ordinal. Also adding Wi-Fi hotspots. This happened locally where you could have buses that are parked and they are Wi-Fi hotspots for free for those in the area. This could also be ordinal because you can ask for people's feelings on how they feel if they do need Wi-Fi. Do they feel like they're not getting enough Wi-Fi? Do they feel disconnected because of it? Do they feel it's affecting their job? There's a lot more questions that come out of it, which makes it more ordinal than nominal. And so answering those questions will also give a better idea of how much this independent variable will affect the dependent variable. So for both of these ordinal variables, if people really do feel that bringing in new resume and job skills training will help them get the job, it makes it easier for, let's say, EDD Indio to pitch to the state that they need more funding to come to Riverside County so that they can give these programs. Or if those in the farming areas of, let's say, Coachella or Mecca or in Anza that they do cover, they don't have the Wi-Fi capacity to be connected more and learn the skills they need on the computer to get hired. So they say that the ordinal results make it easier for EDD Indio to pitch it to the state. Hey, we need more funding so we can get these people the necessities they need to get hired and get them off the unemployment.